I thought I'd share this one with you. Uh, well, a couple of times in comment sections or whatnot, I've been asked, "What's a PnD?" So I figured I might as well share that with you. Uh, so let's see, how do I start this? So there is such a thing as a PhD, you know that, and they don't give those away. Just so you know, they don't give them away. Uh, so the thing, let's see, it is three letters, of course, and it looks like this. PhD, like that. And so, there, what I'm telling you is that there are, in fact, certain subjects that you can get me on that I have really spent a very, exceptional amount of time thinking about, things that I've spent a lot of time on, that I know inside and out, and and possibly enough that I could have, in in the amount of time that I've spent, I could have earned a PhD on the subject on some of these things, and I haven't. I don't have a PhD. I started to go to college and very much enjoyed it, and uh, I found the falling of the towers quite difficult to concentrate with, and uh, I I have my own uh, personality type and whatever. That's I just don't deal well with stuff like that. That's for sure. So uh, it interrupted my studies, but I kept studying anyway. Uh, and there are certain subjects that I know very very well. Anyway, what is a PnD? Well, PnD. This is a term that I made up for fun, for you know, to to stay uh, lighthearted about the world. And what a PnD is well, it stands for Philosophy of North Dakota. So um, uh, in the 1880s, this was the Dakota Territory, just plain Dakota Territory. And then both states entered the Union the same year, and it was split into two. And there's the North one and the South one. And uh, I'm from the North one. So what I found was that if if you're to uh, remove this top of the H, then it looks like that. Philosophy of North Dakota. That's what it stands for. And to explain part of what it is about it, what it means, is it's kind of like a uh, somebody saw a PhD and uh, vandalized it and snapped the top of the H off. So it looks like, well, it's similar to putting a kick me sign on someone's back or something like that. And I have uh, an experience that I can kind of relate this to, um, hypothetical. But think of this for a second. It's a hypothetical. However, this has happened countless times to countless people, and so there's a truth of the matter also, which is kind of strange. There's a song I made where I say, fiction is stranger. I don't know why. I don't know why fiction is stranger than nonfiction sometimes. And they say truth is stranger than fiction. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. And then, but also sometimes fiction is even stranger because it contains a lot of truth. Fiction contains, sometimes it is, a fictional story is built completely out of true pieces. Completely, every element in the story is true, but it didn't happen to one person. It happened to maybe 100 different people, and you assemble all those pieces together, and now you can't call that a true story because it didn't really happen that way. But every element in there is actually true, which is kind of a strange notion. Anyway, so this has happened before, countless times to countless people, but I want to paint you a picture to give you an idea of a PnD. So, picture high school. You know, during school, some people love school, some people hate it, some people are, just want to get out of there. And then you're surrounded with all these, other personalities and everything, people pushing against each other for whatever reason. And you're also growing and changing yourself, so you don't exactly know yourself all that well either. Anyway, so there's somebody taking it all, thinking of the future, wanting to get into a good school and everything, taking the classes seriously, and let's say he has a test coming up or something, and he's left one class and he's got to hurry to his locker and uh, puts his books away, grabs his other books, and he's thinking, well, he's heading down the hallway, gotta get moving here, and he's, oh, stop, go back. Okay, I forgot my graphing calculator. I gotta go get my graphing calculator. Grabs that, heads to class, and he's just about, oh man, I need a drink of water. So he's got to go get a drink of water. And with all these other things on his mind, pushes the button, and in there, somebody has snapped off the top of a pencil in the spout where the water comes out, and the water sprays all over him. And it's hilarious to somebody or to everybody, or maybe not, but water sprays all over him, and he looks like an idiot, almost like he has a kick me sign on his back. And he goes to class and uh, looking like an idiot, and part of his homework is wrecked and from the water, and he can't concentrate properly on whatever he has to do in class, and he does worse in class. And it's only one day of his life, and it's not, that's not insurmountable. It's not the worst thing that's ever happened in the world, but some of those things do, in fact, affect entire trajectories of people's lives. Sometimes some of those things are permanently affecting, and so it's so that's that it's possible that some of those types of experiences have happened to me in life, and to make light of it, I decided to invent this thing called a PnD. So that's what that is.